Breakfast is the first signal you send your body each morning. And after 60, that signal works differently than it did in your younger years. As we age, the body handles blood sugar swings less smoothly. The pancreas responds more slowly. Muscles take in sugar from the blood less efficiently. And what you eat for breakfast can shape how you feel for the rest of the day, your energy, your mood, even your sleep. In this video, you'll find 6 simple principles that help keep your blood sugar steady after breakfast. This isn't a strict diet or a list of forbidden foods. These are small changes you can start using tomorrow morning. Protein early in the day. When you eat protein, eggs, cottage cheese, fish, blood sugar rises slowly and smoothly. Without protein, the body tends to slip into hunger mode again within an hour or two of eating. What to do? Include at least one protein source at breakfast. That could be 2 eggs, a handful of nuts, or a serving of low-fat cottage cheese. Here's the next point many people overlook. Fiber before anything sweet. Fiber, found in vegetables, bran, whole grains, slows down how quickly sugar enters the bloodstream. It acts like a buffer between your food and your blood sugar. What to do? If you want fruit at breakfast, pair it with protein, or eat it after the main meal rather than on its own on an empty stomach. Water before food. A glass of water in the morning before breakfast helps digestion start more gently. A dehydrated body tends to react more sharply to food, and blood sugar can spike higher as a result. What to do? Drink a glass of water about 15 to 20 minutes before breakfast. It's a simple habit, but it works. Here's a point almost nobody talks about. Timing matters. The longer the gap between waking up and eating, the more sharply the body tends to react to that first meal. A long stretch of morning hunger can lead to a bigger blood sugar spike after breakfast. What to do? Try to eat breakfast within an hour or so of waking, and aim for roughly the same time each day. Healthy fats slow things down. Avocado, olive oil, nuts. These fats slow the rate at which sugar enters your bloodstream. A breakfast with some healthy fat keeps you fuller longer and your energy more even. What to do? Add a small amount of healthy fat to your morning meal. A spoonful of nuts, a few slices of avocado, or a splash of olive oil in your eggs. And the last point, maybe the most underrated of all, movement after breakfast. Even a short walk, 20 or 30 minutes after eating, helps your muscles pull sugar directly from the bloodstream, easing the load on your pancreas. What to do? Walk around the house or yard for 10 to 15 minutes after breakfast. You don't need anything intense. Even a slow stroll helps. Stable blood sugar after 60 isn't about strict limits. It's about a handful of simple habits: protein, fiber, water, timing, healthy fats, and a little movement after eating. Small changes to your breakfast can make a real difference in how you feel throughout the day. If you have a condition like diabetes or take medication that affects blood sugar, talk with your doctor before changing your usual routine, especially when it comes to meal timing or fasting. What does your usual breakfast look like? Share it in the comments. I'd genuinely like to know. If this video was helpful, subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more practical guidance ahead for living well after 60. In the next video, we'll talk about how small evening habits affect the quality of your sleep.